Let's go and make some sound. Welcome to the music club where music's all around.
Oh, hello and welcome to Musical Homes. Today we're going to explore and create some music using 5 sounds. But before we do anything, we need to make sure that we're warmed up and ready to play. Let's start with this warm-up called Tap the Beat. In this exercise, all you need to do is tap the steady beat with me on our heads, our shoulders, our knees and our toes. The number of taps will gradually get less as we go along, but don't worry, just copy me. We're going to start with 8 taps on our heads, 8 on our shoulders, 8 on our knees, and 8 on our toes. And then 4, 2, and finally 1 tap on each. The trick is not to speed up and to keep that steady beat. Let's try it together. Ready, steady, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Phew! Now that we're warmed up and have that sense of a steady beat, let's get our ears tuned in and ready for some great listening. In this game, I'm going to clap some rhythms or patterns and I'd like you to clap them back. But there's one pattern that I don't want you to clap and it sounds like this. Don't clap this one back. Let's listen to it one more time. So my friend Patrick here is going to help you out and I need you to listen really carefully to those patterns. Make sure you don't get caught out by the don't clap this one back pattern. Okay, so I'm going to use our steady pulse. I'll count to 4 and then you can copy my patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done everyone, great listening. Did anyone get caught out? So now that we've practiced keeping our steady beats and we've copied patterns, let's have a go at making a pattern or a rhythm of our own. A rhythm is a repeating pattern of long and short beats, and I often find that words really help me to remember a pattern or to even think up a pattern. So let's keep our steady beat and have a go at making some patterns with some words. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love fish and chips. 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 Jelly on a plate. Jelly on a plate. Jelly on a plate. Jelly on a plate. Pizza, pepperoni. Pizza, pepperoni. Pizza, pepperoni. Pizza, pepperoni. Pause here and have a go at making some rhythms or patterns of your own, and maybe you might like to add some words too. Once we have our pattern, we can make it sound really good by adding different sounds. And we're going to explore the different sounds that we can find using our bodies. And in music, we call this body percussion. We can clap. We can click. We can pop. We can tap. We can swish. We can stamp. Choose some of your favourite body percussion sounds and let's use them in our patterns. My pattern sounds like this. I love fish and chips. This time, let's make our patterns longer by repeating them and adding an exciting ending. I'm going to repeat my pattern 3 times and then add my bar of brilliance. That could be a drum roll. It could be a swishing sound. It could be a different pattern. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. Jelly on a plate. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. Jelly on a plate. Have a go at repeating your pattern and adding that extra bar of brilliance, and perhaps you can loop it around and around just like I did. Now that we have our fantastic patterns, let's add some more sounds. Sounds that are high and sounds that are low. In music, we call high sounds and low sounds pitch. This is where you could play your own instrument if you have one that you could play, or maybe you can go around the home and have a look and see if you can find some different objects that make different sounds. Here I've got a collection of different bowls and glasses that I found in my kitchen cupboard that all make different sounds. Some of the sounds are high and some of the sounds are low. Let's take a listen. I'm going to play them with my chopstick. Around and see what you can find in your home. See if you can find sounds that are high and some sounds that are low. But remember, ask permission first. Now we've got all of our different objects, let's try lining them up and putting them in an order from the lowest sound to the highest sound. Mine sound like this. We can have lots of fun now making our patterns using these different high and low sounds. Now my pattern went like this. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. Jelly on a plate. And I'm going to play it using a mixture of my high and low sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips. Jelly on a plate. Go and have a little play on your patterns and see what they sound like with these different high and low sounds. Have fun! There are lots of musical tricks we could add to our ideas to make them sound even better. It's a bit like adding the special effects to a movie. Let's go and explore what musical tricks we can add to make our patterns sound fantastic. Dynamics. That's the volume, loud and soft. We can change the mood of our patterns by experimenting with how loudly or how quietly we can play them. Another trick we could try is adding a drone. No, not the ones that fly in the air, but a musical drone, which is a long, continuous sound, a bit like this. It sounds great at the start of a piece of music or as a background sound and our pattern is played over the top. So how do we finish our music? Does the pattern fade away? Does it end suddenly and loudly? Does the pattern gradually get quieter or does it gradually slow down at the end? Have an experiment with the ending of your piece and then try playing your musical masterpiece all the way through. Thank you! Well done everyone! How did your pieces sound? I bet they sounded amazing. You might want to name your piece or to record it so you can listen to it at another time, or perhaps you've even got more ideas to add to it. I hope you've enjoyed making musical patterns as much as I have, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. We're going to finish off with a goodbye song. Take care everyone. Bye bye.
That's all from the music club. It's time to say goodbye. We've had fun at the music club. Time has flown by. That's all from our music club. Let's wave and say goodbye.